Hey,
Hey,
you
hey,
said
I
what
know
he
about you
wanted to
country
say,
niggas. Y'all
and you
My
had
country
to
my
niggas
let the
don't
my
woman say
understand
my,
what
shit.
she
Yeah,
needs
my
to
y'all don't
phone
say.
comprehend
call.
too well,
Hey,
man.
hey, my
I'm
mama
sitting there
called, so
talking to you, clown.
I answered my phone, so I didn't hear nothing. That's why I was silent.
All right,
So I
man.
don't know what he's
All right,
talking
bro.
about.
All
Hey,
right,
shit,
man.
that phone call come before anything.
You wouldn't talk about nothing, and you said
Casey, I
nothing.
have a question for you.
Yeah,
Casey,
Diamond.
Corey
yeah.
already said what he needed to say, and he had to just let the woman speak.
Maybe
And
I did. Oh, you got an accent, bro. So
what is wrong with it?
I don't even address Dusties. So I address you accordingly. You
What?
know, you one of them dudes from Cameroon,
Hold
but
on,
look,
wait. No. Casey, wait. Hold on, Casey, hold
Casey,
on.
I'm the wrongest brother to catch a
Hold on,
Casey right
wait one
now.
second.
you one of them broke Africans, man.
Wait
You
one
can't you
second.
can't run that shit on
Casey,
me.
Casey, hold on. Casey, why do he
Casey,
have to
if
be a
you
Dusty?
you don't
Hold
you never
on,
left your
Casey.
city.
Hold on, Casey.
Uh,
Why do he have to be a Dusty? Because he have an accent.
Nah, they always trying to tell me who I am, and you should do this and all. Hey, no, this is who I am for who I am. You can't tell me who I am. Them Dusties. I'm just talking about
Casey,
Africans.
you have a problem with Africans?
Africans in general. So that's my little issue. A lot of them
Oh,
like to talk
so you
shit,
have a
don't
problem
know
with
what the hell they
Africans?
talking about. So I gotta address them accordingly. You a
You have a
dusty.
problem with
You a
Africans, and your
wannabe.
ass has never
You
bought a
you
plane
could
ticket.
never get on the Black American level, and it is what it is.
What level, sir? What are you talking about?
Black excellence.
Do you have a
You want us to give you part of
Casey,
that,
What?
Casey,
and you
Casey,
can't get that,
Casey,
bro. We
Casey, is
ain't
everything
co-signing
Casey
that,
is
you
everything
Africans.
Casey, is everything okay at home?
Uh,
AK?
What? Look, bro. Look. Pay your taxes. That's all I'm telling
Casey,
you. Because I know you
Casey,
sitting
why
over
you mad
here.
at him?
what are we on? What is happening
Casey, is
Casey,
here?
why
everything
you
happy?
mad at
Is
him
Because
everything
Hold
for?
on.
okay at
he
home?
said something.
It's too
I'm
many
not
What
going
he
to bow
voices.
said?
down to whatever what people talking about, like my man did earlier. He said something, and I had to address him accordingly.
What did he say?
So if the Dusty would have just kept quiet, I wouldn't say nothing to him.
Okay,
What
but
did
why
Casey,
do
he
he have
say?
to
Can
be a
you stop
Dusty?
using Dusties, please?
Why do he have to be a
I
Dusty?
say what I want to say.
See, I get it. You say what you want to say. I hear you. All right. But why does he have to be a Dusty? So apparently you have had some experiences with African men. Am I hearing that correctly?
Uh, what you mean? But hold on, you got to clarify that. I be on panels uh, debating with these Dusties. So, and
Okay.
they always want to tell me who I am as a person,
Okay.
and I should,
Okay.
and they are my cousins. And I'm trying to tell them they ain't. I don't know. Shit.
Casey, if we
I
were
would
to
never,
speak on
I
the
would never
topic of
claim.
black, shut up, bro. Let me talk. You're a small guy. If we were to speak on the
But
topic
no,
of
no,
black
no, no.
excellence,
That's where you're wrong right there.
Casey,
I ain't
you're a
when you,
small guy. I'm just
huh?
saying.
On,
Who
Casey.
owns this
Hold
panel?
on. He said, hold on. Let him talk to you for a
I ain't
second.
hear
He said,
that.
Casey.
He got an
Hold
accent. I
on.
can't hear him.
He said,
They want to
hold
claim
on.
English, but they can't speak it right. All right.
You don't even know your language,
Bro,
but
he
that's
like a
fine.
TikTok shop. Chill out.
Wow.
Okay, so let me read this. Oh, this is a PayPal. Hold on, let me read this PayPal. Who child? Y'all gonna find me everywhere. Message says Casey is one of those fake pro-black people who is xenophobic. He needs to shut the fuck up. All right, so 1 second. Hold on. Go ahead, Nature.
Okay, Cloud Chaser. Yes, I'm Nigerian, but Casey, you're a small guy, and and I'm gonna reiterate that to you. And then, first of all, I don't respond to small guy. It's always
Look. You will get handled.
shut the
You
fuck
will
up.
get
Let me
handled
speak,
Hold
man.
on, Casey.
properly.
Wait, honey. Hold on, Casey. You gotta let him
Shut
respond.
up.
Just
Let me
mute up.
speak, Casey.
Just mute up and let him respond. Just hold tight. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Nature.
If anybody has observed on this panel, I don't talk on top of people, so I let people speak, and then I speak when I want to speak. And Mr. Casey, I don't know what your situation is, but if you have a problem with with Africans, come to Lagos and say that shit. Come to Lagos and say it.
Or y'all could pull up at Diamond's boxing and fight
Hey,
there.
So, with that
look,
being said,
when I go on a
you talking
vacation,
about
I want
me,
luxuries. I don't want to go to
yo.
Lagos and you ain't got nothing popping. You ain't got
You don't even know where that is,
5-star
man.
hotels.
You don't even know where
Give me
that
some
is.
kind of entertainment, bro. What you gonna do? But show a couple of
You
these
don't even know
African
where that
chicks
is.
who be tricking online.
Let me tell you
Come on,
something. Let me tell you
y'all.
something. Let me tell you, KC. Shut up, small guy. Anyways, I would respect a person.
Look, I'm not going to one of your
Look,
tribes, man. I'm not
look,
going to
bro, you
one of
can't
them
even
raggedy
afford a
tribes
flight
y'all be
ticket to
talking
Africa.
about,
You should
man.
not even speak about
Nobody
Africa. I
wants to go
respect.
to your
Listen, shut
tribe
up,
and do
man.
Okay,
nothing.
so wait.
Do
Hold
nothing.
on. Hold on. Hear me out. Okay, so Casey,
So
hold on. We're
I'm
gonna
just
let
gonna say this in a rap.
hold
I'm
on.
just gonna okay.
Okay, so 1 second, y'all. So one person at a time. Okay, one person at a time, please. Nature, you go, and then when you're done, you have to mute up, honey, so Casey can respond. Okay.
Definitely, I will.
Okay.
So, Casey, I have respect for people that are traveled. I feel like traveling is a part of education. I don't argue with people that don't travel. As you can see, I am well traveled, yeah? And I am Nigerian and I'm from Lagos proudly. So, you talking about black excellence, bro, you don't look that. You're not even the picture. When they want to draw a picture of black excellence, you don't make the cut. But with that being said, it's TikTok. You know, online everybody's Al Capone. So I'm just gonna let you say what you have to say. But I bet you go look at my profile. If I see you in real life, you're a small guy.
Look, man, not interested. I'm one of them fast money niggas. Yeah, you ain't. I get money on a dime, bro. So you would never ever get on my level. You a dusty African who came over here to try to get paid. So pay your taxes and then take your ass back home. Cause y'all never leave them. Y'all come over here and benefit, but you never leave. Take your dusty ass back to you.
Thank you,
Love
Jesus.
the TikTok shop. I love to get my
Take
lashes
your
from the
take
TikTok
your
shop.
raggedy ass back to Cameroon, but before you leave, pay your fucking taxes.
I
Yeah,
You
bet you
Diamond
don't
dusty.
over
know the
here.
How old are
difference. I
you?
bet
Hey,
you
nigga,
don't know
I'm
the
a
Now,
civilian
wait,
difference.
wait,
on
wait,
this
wait,
shit.
wait. Hold
You talking
on.
all this
Hold on,
boss
y'all.
ass
One
shit.
second.
Y'all coming
Mark,
in our motherfucking neighborhood, in the motherfucking hood. If you came in the wrong neighborhood, nigga, you gonna hold down, nigga,
Diamond,
or
drop
you gonna
him.
get beat the fuck up and get ran up out of there. Y'all coming over in our, you talking about this Africa. I ain't never known an African that can fight. All y'all have is Mercedes and shit and run. I ain't never seen even the big ones, y'all bitch. I ain't never seen y'all throw a hand and know how to throw a jab.
hold on, Scooby Doo. 1 second. Martin, stay muted.
Casey, I told you. I said I'm Nigerian. Stop calling the Cameroonians. You don't even know the geography. You don't even know where Cameroon is.
Casey, how old are you?
I'm not trying to go to no place where I can't have a good time.
Casey, she asked you how
You
See,
old are
never
I
you.
don't
been. You
see
don't
I don't
know.
see y'all offering nothing that would entertain me or make me want to come there. So I'm
Casey,
not
Casey,
Casey,
interested in none of
Casey,
what
you
y'all
don't
got
know
going on.
Casey,
because you
how
never
old are
been.
you?
Why?
How old
Why?
are you?
You said
Why?
why?
Why should I tell you? Yeah.
Oh,
None of your
okay.
business. That's how old. None of your
Casey,
First of
what?
business.
all, like I said, if you have a problem
Casey.
telling your age, then
Yeah, that
it
tells me
shows
everything I need to know.
Oh,
that. Yeah, exactly.
Casey.
Childish.
What countries have you traveled to outside of America?
Never
I've
been
been
out.
all around. I've been around to all these little raggedy, dusty mud puddles,
Where
all
did
up
your
and
ass
down.
go,
Hold
bro?
on, man.
Casey doesn't
Hold
have a
on, man.
passport.
I don't know why y'all asking
Hold
that
on.
question.
Nature. 1 second. Casey,
Them
can you?
pothole. Hey, hold up.
No,
I know more about
Casey.
your little raggedy country than you do.
Casey.
Cause as soon as I got
This,
off the boat, I got
Crown, he
they
Crown,
schemed
he
me
not gonna
into.
let you talk.
Hold on. Can you
Yeah, you
pause?
hold on.
Could you wait?
Casey, you
Could you
sound
wait for 1 second?
un-
I know
uneducated.
I know I know
Have you
more
been
about
to
y'all
another
raggedy.
country?
All you Caribbean islands, I know all about your little raggedy country.
You
Cause
realize that Africa
I
isn't in
took
the
a
Caribbean.
tour of that. Would you be quiet? I know you boss your man around, but look,
What race
I
was
ain't
your
on that.
parents?
I ain't on none of that.
What race was your parents?
Why you what?
You
What
realize
race
that
was your parents?
What
Lagos is
race is
not
my
in the
parents?
Caribbeans.
Yes.
All right. You know, when you throw out dumb shit, I don't even need to address it.
You're
So
actually making
Casey, I
yourself
I
think
look
you need
mean,
to
I
get
ridiculous.
don't
back
even,
to school, get a
I
degree,
don't
and get
even.
a
Have
real job.
have a great day.
So,
Wow.
so you've never traveled out of the country, but you know
Oh,
about
that's so sad.
a country that he didn't even say he's from.
You didn't hear me? I said
Oh, I heard you.
I was been on a boat and I took a
With
tour
Boy,
around
mention the name of the countries
can
you've
I
been to.
address it? Can I answer her question?
please,
I took a tour around y'all countries.
which country?
I was in Puerto Rico. I was in the DR. Went to the uh another little island right
Lies.
there.
Nature,
What
one
And I
is
took
second.
Africa?
Nature, one
What
second,
is
Hold on, y'all.
please.
Let him
Africa?
Hold
finish.
on, hold on.
Hold
Just
on, y'all. Let him finish.
Casey.
You went to Puerto Rico. You went to DR and where else?
um I can't even remember that.
That okay.
That
So
was
you are,
the
It
best one.
sounds like
but
he
you
went on
are.
a
Hold on,
cruise.
nerdy. Hold on,
That
nerdy.
was the
But
best.
you
The
are
last one
well
was the best
traveled
one.
though. You are well traveled, and so how far do you
Hold
think?
on, Casey. You got your passport.
How far do you think Lagos is from
I
DR?
don't have no need right now.
DR?
You
But
said,
if I
hold on,
had something to
wait.
where I wanted to go, I want to go to Europe. I go to Europe, check it out.
Hold on, wait.
But
Casey,
Africa don't offer nothing.
hold on, wait 1 second. Casey, you said you don't need your passport right now.
Nah, because I was on a boat,
Okay,
when
that's
On a
so.
yeah,
cruise. He was on a cruise.
So,
Diamond,
okay.
can I curse?
You ain't let that little shithole you live in.
who you talking to?
You when the last time you been outside the hood or
Who,
that raggedy shithole you live in right now?
who you talking
Casey.
about, Casey?
Whoever talking.
Oh, I
B.
guess he talking to
No,
me.
no, no, no. I was talking
Oh
about
yeah, you talking to the
I
host.
heard somebody talking junk.
Nah. You was talking to
Nah,
Diamond.
don't
Ain't
backpedal
nobody
now.
said
No,
nothing but nah, don't back up.
Diamond was the only one
Uh,
Diamond,
talking.
he's
oh,
talking to you. You
Diamond.
live in a
Hey,
shithole.
Hey, what
no,
it say?
hey.
He
You know
talking
I
to
be
your
driving.
ass.
Hold up. I ain't see. Come on, you know we good. Don't even
Yeah.
play me like that. I would never did you like that.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, Casey.
I thought it was the other lady up there
Okay, so
for
hear me
real.
out, Casey. So you don't have a passport. Am I hearing that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Crown.
So you are well traveled. You've been to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic on a boat. How how do you know about any of these countries you've never visited? Because I personally
You
have been to
didn't. You
Lagos,
didn't.
and it's
You did
absolutely
not
beautiful.
listen. You didn't listen. I told you. I took a tour around. I know more about these countries than the citizens.
Oh, okay. So
I know all the little areas because I went around. The
right. So
dude took me.
how far is
he went on an
Lagos from?
excursion called the Party
Hold
Bus,
on.
and they
I
was
know,
bringing
but
him on board,
how
taking a
far is
tour.
Puerto Rico from Lagos? How many miles? Like how long was the
What?
trip? Because you said
I don't know. I don't know. Probably like the next morning or something.
you
Or
went the next
because
morning.
they be playing games out there. They be out. They think they have you thinking you way out somewhere. You right off the coast of Miami or something. They be trying to get you for your loot.
So you was in Lagos, Nigeria the next morning from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, you wake up, you sitting on a dock.
You sure?
Probably been sitting about 20 miles off the in the ocean. You probably been sitting there about 3 4 hours.
So you
How
don't
And then
even
long
they
was
know.
the
then they
travel
then they
Jessica.
try
period? Hold
to
up. I
then
need
they
to ask.
they
Wait, so
slow walking.
you went all the way to Africa on a boat in like a
How
few
many days was
hours?
his cruise?
I've never been to Africa.
Well, how you know what it looked
Why
like?
would I go to Africa?
You went to Puerto
Africa doesn't
Rico.
offer me no types of luxury or nothing. Well,
Do
I'll
you
be
know?
bored.
Do you
I
know
don't want
how,
to see. I don't want to see no animals.
Casey?